Make Food Thy Medicine. This is Dr. Vijal Dave. Today we are going to make a delectable dessert made up of fresh fruit. Since it is summer and all the fruits are in season, all the berries, mangoes, papaya, etc. I am going to make fresh fruit pops. So these are made out of fresh fruit. There is no added sugar. So for this recipe, I have used fresh mango pulp. This contains no added sugar. I have purchased this from the frozen section of an Indian grocery store. Now, and in the back it says only Kesar mango pulp. Okay, so if you're going to buy a frozen one, it will be better because there is no added sugar in there. Plus, I would suggest that you taste it, like when you make the puree. Okay, make sure you taste it for adequate sweetness. If it is not sweet enough, then add a little agave or sugar as per your needs. The second ingredient I have here is an entire pint of raspberries. I use this whole pint of raspberries and I have pureed it over here. Okay, that's all this has. Now, since raspberries are basically slightly tart, I'm going to add a little bit of golden light agave. Okay, just a little bit. Just to add a little bit of sweetness. Okay, so roughly I'll say I'll add about 1 tablespoon of it, and we will mix it all well together. Okay, so this is our raspberry mixture, and here I have blueberries. You see, I have pureed 1 pint of blueberries. This entire pint of blueberries is here in as a puree. Now to the blueberries, again I have tasted it and they are slightly tart. So to this one as well, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of agave, and I will add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Very little. That's it. And we will mix it together. Now to this I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water so that we can easily fill them in the ice pops, because this can become a little what can you say, lumpy. So this makes it liquid enough. Alright, so now I have all my ingredients are ready and I have my ice pop stand here, and I'm going to fill them with the fruits 1/3 quantity each. So let me show you how, so you can see the quantity going in. I'm just going to fill 2 and you can go ahead and fill the rest. Okay, sorry, I dropped a little bit. This is a little lumpy, so you have to be careful. That's it. Now the next is blueberries. It gives a very sharp contrast of colors, so it's very attractive to kids. And the other thing is, it's also very nutritious, right? The berries have so many antioxidants. The mango has beta carotene, fiber and natural sugars. So these are great for kids as a treat in summer. And why just for kids, even for us, right? And if you have a lot of them, you can make them for a kid's birthday party. So there, and the last will be our raspberry pulp. There you go. You see how we have so many beautiful colors in there. Now in the other two, I'm making a different pattern. I'm putting raspberry in first. As much as you can try, you know, it kind of does hang out a little bit on the sides. But the next one to go in will be mango. Ooh, you see the color? They look so delicious. They're very attractive. Okay, and last we will put in the blueberry pulp. So now we are just going to put the lids on. Now I'll fill up the rest, but I'm just going to show you how nice this looks. See? These are going to be so attractive to the kids. Now these go in the fridge for 5 hours, the deep fridge, and you're going to freeze them for 5 hours, and we'll show you how it looks like when they're frozen. So guys, the popsicles have been in the deep fridge for 5 hours, and you see how beautiful they look. I just love these color combinations. And now I'm going to have my picky teenager come and taste this for me, okay? So come over, Radha. This is my beautiful daughter. She just turned 13 and she's going to taste test these for me. So first what we're going to do, we're going to dismantle it and run this for 10 seconds in hot water. That will separate them from the plastic mold, okay? So let me separate it and I'll get back to you soon. So I ran this under hot water and see how amazing this looks, okay? So Radha, why don't you take a test and tell our viewers how awesome it is? Tastes nice?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
Is this something you would eat or your friends would eat?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome, guys. So I would like for you to make these two for your kids and for your picky teenagers, and let us know in your reviews how you think the recipe is. You can subscribe to the Make Food Thy Medicine on YouTube, Facebook, as well as go on their website. I'm on Instagram too. Alright, so happy popsicling this summer.